This is lesson 107 for Friday. It's page 218 titled Using Adjective Clauses. We've been working with phrases and now we're going to work with clauses. A clause is a part of a sentence that has a subject and a verb. In this sentence right here, this is the day which the Lord hath made. There are two clauses. The first one is, this is the day, and the second one is, which the Lord hath made. The first clause is a type of clause that can stand alone in the sentence, so we call it an independent clause. Because it can stand independent. This is the day. Independent clause or subordinate clause. No, I'm sorry, independent clause. It can stand all by itself. It has a subject, this, and it has a verb, is. This clause right here, which the Lord hath made, is called a dependent clause. Or sometimes it's called a subordinate clause, and this one cannot stand alone as a complete sentence. It has a subject and a verb, Lord hath made. But obviously, which the Lord hath made isn't a complete thought. And the types of clauses we're going to be dealing with in this lesson are the ones that can be used as adjectives. So in this sentence, this dependent clause, which the Lord hath made, is being used as an adjective modifying the word day. Which day? The day which the Lord hath made. That's which day. So this is an adjective clause. Okay, adjective clauses start out with words like this, which are called relatives. Words like who, which, whose, that. Like in this one, whose God is the Lord. Whose is a relative adjective, and it's starting out this dependent clause, whose God is the Lord. This entire clause right here is doing an adjective job in this sentence because it's telling you about people. Which people? The people whose God is the Lord. Now, sometimes the relative isn't stated, it's just implied or understood, like in this sentence. The blessing Joseph experienced was the result of his righteousness. The relative that's missing is the word that. The blessing that Joseph experienced. So this is the relative pronoun starting out that clause, but it's only implied, and that's okay. Awesome. The sentences I did before were from exercise A, and they were numbers 1, 2, and 3. This is number 4 and 5 from exercise A. So it says underline each verb 2 times and each subject 1 time. Circle each relative. If the relative pronoun is understood, supply it and circle it. Put parentheses around the adjective clause. So for sentence number 4, it says underline the verb 2 times and the subject 1 time. Games is the subject. R1 is the verb. And then it says circle each relative. This is the relative. Put parentheses around each adjective clause. The adjective clause would be who believe in winning. In sentence number 5, the subject and verb would be, subject is he, and the verb is must crack. The relative is that, and the whole phrase is that would eat the kernel. So in this sentence, who believe in winning is an adjective phrase because it's modifying the word those. It is those who believe in winning. And in this one, that would eat the kernel is modifying he. It's which he that would eat the kernel.